What's up, guys? Mike here, head trader at True Trading Group. February 7th, closing the week off with a red day, but um, no real damage done. There just really wasn't any action today. I went after a couple trades in the morning, and right away you just notice that volume was extremely light today all across the board. There really weren't that many really good setups. Um, Coming into the day today, we said that I really didn't have. I had a very small watch list. Yesterday was even smaller, and it's the complete opposite. It's a tale of two tapes. It's You talk about the first couple of days during the week were chaotic, with Tesla and MYO. Tremendous follow through, tremendous momentum, and huge P&L days. So my Monday, I got crushed by shorting Tesla. I got run over. One of the biggest red day that I've had in a couple of years. Tuesday was a huge green day with MYO. Caught two moves, and then I caught the huge short on Tesla on Wednesday for another really big day. So it's funny that we went from very big P&L days for the first 3 days of the week. Then all of a sudden, very, very small in comparison to finish the week. And this video, because honestly, guys, things were so slow today. And you take a look at the SPY. When you tell me we just had a little bit of a pullback here in the SPY, but prior to that, the SPY really wasn't doing much, very choppy. You look at yesterday's action, the SPY basically was in a 50-cent range the entire day. Literally this afternoon, okay, this is a 50-cent range on the SPY. So the SPY yesterday, yes, made new all-time highs, but we really didn't do anything. And just until about 20 minutes ago, we really weren't doing anything either. We just had a little bit of a pullback in the SPY right here as we're getting closer to kind of the end of the day. You had a little bit of a pullback and a new low of the day. How much more downside do we have? I'm not really sure. I'm most likely not going to make a trade. We still have over about an hour and 15 minutes to go before the bell, but I'm probably not going to be making another trade before the closing bell. So this video is not necessarily a recap on specific trades, more so than it is a little bit of a mental lesson when it comes to slow days. Okay. I always start things off in the morning when I'm going through the pre-market game plan. I'm going over the watch list by letting our members know. Okay. By letting our members know about like the sentiment of the market. Am I in sixth, seventh gear, or am I in first, second gear coming into the day? And after the day we had yesterday where things were very slow, we had another day today where the watch list was very small. And I said, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to take things nice and easy. It's important that you guys are able to recognize that shift in sentiment and that shift in momentum, because you can't come into every single trading day and just be pedal to the metal, and just be, going after things with big position size. And you've got to be able to say, you know what, there's really not that much action today. There's not that much opportunity. And you've got to be disciplined enough to, maybe even reduce your position size, or, it's very difficult to sit on your hands. But as traders, you have to be able to sit on your hands. You have to be able to sit on your hands, and you can't be forcing trades that just aren't there. Okay. Some traders will just start trading out of sheer boredom. Do not allow yourself on slow days to get sucked in to poorer quality setups. I always tell our members, I'd much rather be bored than lose money. Okay. A couple of stocks, a couple of trades that I did go after. TNAV. This TNAV, the volume looked great in the morning. We had a little bit of a little uptrend line in play. We had coming up on a trade line VWAP cross. I came in here. I got long right there on that little pullback back down into the. I'm sorry, no, it was prior. It was earlier. I got. Where is this? I just deleted this. I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me. So I got long right in here, and I was looking to see if maybe we were going to hold that line and we were going to continue. Maybe get up towards 675, $7 or so. But the volume just completely died. Look at this. The volume just completely died. You take a look at that volume compared to this volume. It's like, what happened? The stock just completely died, and I exited this position when we broke down below $6 right there. Okay. So this was a red trade, but none of these trades were really big losses. I lost like 20 cents a share on this one. Actually like 25 cents a share. And then we also traded APDN. And again, guys, it's like, where'd the volume go? We broke through the initial morning high with a strong increase in volume. I actually liked this setup. Initial morning high. Okay, here are your Fibonacci levels. You see the 50 fib level lines up here at that initial morning high. And then we were coming into a trade line view up cross on this pullback. It was a low volume pullback. I came in here and I got long on this pullback. And you can see we just, we just went right through it, pierced right through the level. So I exited and the volume just never came back. You can see the volume just a complete desert. And that's just the kind of day that it was today. Very, very low volume all across the board. Mid caps, large caps, small caps, very low volume day. And there just really wasn't um, too much going on. As I move my face, look at the volume on the SPY. Look at this volume bar compared to all the previous weeks. This is the lowest volume bar that we've had since December, since Christmas week. Okay, it's the lowest volume that we've had so far on the SPY since back here, which is December. This is the day before Christmas and the day after Christmas. So the lowest volume day we've had today in the SPY since December 24th and December 26th. Okay, so very low volume, kind of all across the board. And that's just the type of day that it was. And I want you guys to be able to recognize that early in the day. You don't want to make 3 4 5 losing trades before you realize that the action is slow and that you might be better off sitting on your hands, because sometimes the best trade is no trade at all. And this video, I just want to act as a little bit of a reminder for you. Please do not get beat up on slow days. I would always much rather trade a very volatile stock and just be wrong and lose money than get caught up trading something that's really not in play, that's really not moving, and just die from a slow death from 1,000 paper cuts. That's something that I really want you guys to try to be conscious of and to stay away from, and that's what this video is all about. All right, have a great weekend, everybody. I'll see you all on Monday. Take care.